Hello, welcome to a new game called SCP Secret Files. Let's jump right in. I am Carl Astana. A few months ago, I was preparing my dissertation in a restaurant on L Street. The pies there were rather to my liking. I became startled when the man sitting across from me... Oh, shit, okay. After seeing that there were other empty tables in the restaurant, I said this to the man. "Excuse me, I don't believe I know you. Is there something I can help you with? Look, the seat is occupied. Find yourself another table." Without answering my question, the man continued talking to himself. "Well, look, so here you are. You're graduating soon, and clearly you need a job, huh? Well, it just so happens that we have a job for you." The man paused to add emphasis. "A mysterious job. A wonderful, wonderful one." Well, mysterious and wonderful sounds interesting. "Trust me, you won't be disappointed." He then handed me a business card. Both sides of the business cards were black, with 3 letters printed on one side. SCP. Congratulations on becoming a member of the SCP Foundation. The Foundation highly values your knowledge and expertise, and we firmly believe that you are the one we have been searching for. You will assume the position of Assistant Archivist in the Archive Department, Group 3. Director Chuck Auer will be your superior. Please go to the security office of Sector, is that Sigma? On 8/13/2012, 0900 hours to pick up your employee card. We look forward to working with you. I don't actually know if that is a Sigma symbol. I was just guessing. So I remember the old...
Since the beginning of civilization, the world has been full of unknown things.
Maybe?
Due to their existence, the balance of mankind's peaceful life has been upset. However, no matter how advanced our technology, no matter how great our scientific breakthroughs, there will always be anomalies that cannot be explained. We don't know where they come from, or what their purpose is. These questions plague mankind and affect our daily lives. It's because of this that we founded the SCP
What was that?
Foundation, an organization dedicated to containing anomalous items, individuals, and phenomena. The SCP Foundation is committed to maintaining the normalcy of the world so that people may live free of fear. While ordinary people live in the sunlight, we must fight anomalies in the shadows.
Well, that's the thing.
Prevent them from being exposed to the public, so that people may live in a rational and ordinary world. We secure, we contain, we protect.
So I remember the old SCP games, and they were really bad. But I thought this one looked really good, and it gave me sort of an X-Files vibe a little bit. A little bit of Saw of it. Oh, here we are. Why? I hate how slow I move. It's like... That's the thing in horror games now. Everything should move so slow. Oh, running was pretty fast though. I guess that's the person I'm supposed to meet. (9:14). Why are the footsteps sound so strange? They're really weird, aren't they? Sounds like I'm walking in a metal tube. Yep. You will have access to classified and top secret archives. Please confirm that you are aware of all confidentiality clauses and agree to swear by and strictly adhere to all SCP Foundation regulations and guidelines. I agree to the... Yes, I do. Welcome. Before you start your work, please allow us to introduce you to the software. Each day, your superior will assign tasks to the mission module. I don't see a mission. The button will blink red. Guide. Communication within the site relies primarily on the instant messaging system, where information is processed using level 2 encryption. Please pay attention to the blinking red reminders and view them promptly. Training is an effective means of information sharing with the Foundation. New employees must first participate in new employee training before they may begin work. This page shows public information of all sites around the world. You can view the information at any time. This concludes the introduction. Okay, thank you. How's the mission go, Ghent? Did the information gathering blah, 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 go smoothly? I'm close. This is too fast for me to read. I'm cold. I'm one of these secretive guys. Morning, everyone. You can call me Carl. Gotta flex on him a little bit. Well, that guy seems nice. Oh, okay. Hope you can keep up reading this because I can't read it out loud for you. Come on, Chuck, give me my mission. Archives department. You need to attend the new employee onboarding training first. What a kiss ass I am. Well, this is familiar. I feel like I'm actually at a job. Kinda.
Jason Carter is a death row inmate.
Okay.
In exchange for clemency, he has agreed to work with the SCP Foundation for 30 days.
Yeah.
Upon completion of his work, he will be a free man.
But he won't complete his
Jason
work.
Carter is now D503.
What? Why did the graphics change and suddenly look like they're cell shaded or something? Wow, the volume is just so loud. We're going 75 instead. What have I gotten myself into?
D503 was given no clear instruction of the task to be completed. He must find them out for himself.
Strange. Collect the waste. So I'm kind of a garbage man on the moon. I don't want to flip the truck over, but it feels like it's going to be super easy to do. As I said. Okay, so I have too much weight now. Should I go back and just empty? I think so. I think I'll do that. It just stopped working for a second. I can't steer. Okay, there we go, there we go. Won't the car also incinerate? Boss, I've got more trash to pick up.
This was D-503's first day of work. SCP protocol mandates that D-503 now undergo a psychological evaluation.
Okay. Please take the level 2 mental test. Okay. Can I rotate them? No? Might actually be like that or something. These noises aren't annoying at all. This is what I tried already, right? It can't be this because there's nothing that I can put up here. It can't be that. Could be like that or something? That's exactly what I just did. Is this even doable? No. Literally just lucky. Did it. Okay, 29. Now, hamburger time. Here is your ham and burger. For your information, it contains no ham. And now we go to sleep. This is interesting.
This was the first day D503 psychological data was collected.
It's not very scary, but it's kind of semi-creepy
Probably
somehow.
wondering, how can this job earn freedom for a death row inmate? Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham from Site 83. Welcome to today's training conference. Today, I'm going to share with you a little project I've been working on called SCP-7457. The desert you saw just now is SCP-7457. D503 is a volunteer who we invited to help us learn more about this desert. Prior to the Foundation's involvement with SCP-7457, 329 people went missing in this area. As a precaution, we have introduced lockdown measures as we attempt to find the cause of these disappearances.
Okay.
As everyone here is new to the Foundation, it will be good for you to learn about SCP-7457. Let me explain how it works. Before we get started, are there any questions?
Dr. Ham, I'm Will Barton, 3rd Special Squad, Site 86.
Hello, Will.
Before I came here, I thought I had a basic understanding of the Foundation. I've heard of these anomalies, but only in terms of human anomalies. I had no idea that SCP-7457 was a desert. How do we begin to make sense of this?
That's a good question, Will. All the unexplained phenomena we are monitoring are being labeled anomalies.
Yeah.
Human anomalies, regional anomalies, artifact anomalies, and various other phenomena beyond our control. The work of the Foundation is to isolate these anomalies and prevent the public from, shall we say, experiencing them? Okay, next question.
Hello, Dr. Ham. I'm Mark Harris, a research intern from Site 27. In the video, we saw D503 picking up garbage in the desert. Why did it do that? And what does this have to do with anomalies?
Anomalies.
What I can tell you now is
Was that me?
everything you see is
Wasn't
part
my
of
name Mark?
SCP-7457. SCP anomalies
No, I'm
can
Carl.
be a little difficult to understand at first. Just know that it or they have their own rules. Perhaps
Okay,
you'll
makes
understand
sense.
what I mean once we finish watching the video.
Yeah, I want to know
Okay,
more about this guy.
Let's move on.
503. Was that his name? I don't remember.
The first week was fairly normal. However, there was an interesting occurrence on the 8th day.
Do tell me more.
Let's have a look at what happened.
Yes, let's do that, shall we? I bet he found a picnic blanket. It took him 8 days. He didn't do anything for 8 days. Because these are the things that I left off. The things that I left. The audio is so loud in this game. you. What? Oh. There was some wormy stuff. That's a technical term. Wormy stuff. Oh, I'm already overpacked. Sometimes the car just stops being steerable. That's why I jump out every now and then.
D503 had completed his task. However, he did not realize that he had already encountered his first anomaly.
I do. So like this entire planet is like producing anomalies. I don't want to do these again. Select 3 pictures with triangles. Select 3 pictures with calculation results that are equal to 5. Oh, I hate that. Wait, what? That's 5. 5, 5, 5. That's 15. Yeah, that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. What? I guess that one doesn't count. I don't understand why. I don't know what the problem is. But it is what it is.
That night, 503's psychological data showed abnormal fluctuations. Analysis tells us that D503 is dreaming. Unfortunately, though, we have no way of knowing what he dreamed of that night.
Okay. But he's dreaming of waves. At least from the looks of it. Excuse me. Is that a phone box?
The 8th day marked a significant turning point. The start of SCP-7457's impact on D503. Are there any questions before we go on?
Hello, Dr. Ham? Site 21.
Hello, Spencer.
It's still unclear as to why D503 needs to pick up all of this trash. If you wanted to monitor his psychological response to SCP-7457, why not just leave him out in the desert? Why assign him these tasks when there are already psychological evaluations taking place?
Okay, our analysis has indicated that SCP-7457 produces a new cluster of trash every 8 minutes and 37 seconds. If waste collection is not done regularly, all that trash may soon flow into our world.
Weird.
It is worth noting, though, that the quantity of waste created here pales in comparison to the amount produced by humans. However, it still has the potential to become a significant problem in the future. By assigning these tasks to D503, we can monitor his reactions while also containing the trash. There is another reason, but we will get to that one later.
Is it not the case that the Foundation is exaggerating the importance of a minor issue before the issue is fully understood?
Okay, everyone. I must emphasize that behind us is the general public, who are wholly unaware of any of this. Being meticulous and maintaining a serious attitude is essential at the SCP Foundation. Any oversight or underestimation of the enemy may result in disaster.
Thank you, Dr. Ham. I understand.
Good. Let's move on. The effects of SCP-7457 on D503 became most obvious on day 15 of the test. Due to the conditions that day, we were only able to track his movements after recovering data from his radar. It was definitely a bad day, perhaps the worst, even for a death row inmate.
Well, that's not good at all.
D503 found a radar that perfectly resembled his own. However, D503 didn't seem to think much of it.
I should probably not go over the hill. Over the hills and far away, something will return one day. Hold your applause.
Persistent adverse physiological reactions proved to be a challenge for D503. He still managed to complete his work on day 15. But then he encountered an incident.
He encountered an incident.
A sandstorm.
Okay.
D503 walked in the sandstorm for a long time, but he couldn't seem to find his way back.
Hey, we got a line of something. We got a bunch of lines. We're going up there. Why didn't I just take the car? This green light doesn't seem like a good thing. It's counterintuitive. Wow, the colors on my screen and the colors on the recording are totally different. In the recording it's like orange. On my screen it's green. That's super weird. Thank you for letting me in, good sir.
D503
Good
managed
sir.
to find a site just as he was beginning to grow weak with exhaustion. A site he was not familiar with.
This is from the old people. The old death row inmates who got to do this. Or maybe I'm a clone. Maybe this is like that. I'm not gonna spoil the movie that I was gonna talk about. It's an old movie at this point, but you should see it. But I can't tell you the name of it. I'll sneak it in a different video, maybe. Lie. Yeah, I lie all the time. No, I don't. Because maybe that was a lie, you don't know. Gross. This feels Alan Wakey or Control-y.
Have you ever experienced a call from an unknown voice?
Oh, interesting. My camera, I realized my camera loses portrait mode when I look down.
Hours later, a visibly trembling D-503 returned to Site 8. We immediately performed a psychological evaluation. Major fluctuations can now be observed in D-503's physiological data. The results of the psychological evaluation were so troubling, we had to abort the mission.
Does that mean he gets to go free? Oh.
D-503 was able to break away from the Foundation's control. He has
I'm out of here.
results of other level D personnel were analyzed at SCP-7457. That's right. None of the level D personnel at SCP-7457 have ever been able to leave this desert.
Wow. Creepy. Is there any like... No, I'm just supposed to go. Oh, we found an entire city?
D-503 heard the call.
I heard a call.
Humans often believe that their fate is in their own hands. That all choices come from their own free will.
Hey.
They don't realize that we humans form only a small part of this world. Out there, in the unknown world, we are as insignificant as a grain of sand in this vast desert.
I thought I was supposed to go up the stairs, but didn't seem like I was able to. Hey, it's a phone booth again. With tentacles. Man, I'm liking this so much. This is super cool.
This is where D503's instincts led him.
D503. Rest in peace, my man.
Days later, experiment participant D722 found the radar that had belonged to D503. The radar was 31 miles away from the waste treatment facility.
He made it 48 days.
All the data we have came from this radar. People entering SCP-7457 suffer varying degrees of psychological stress within an acute period. It manifests as a range of neurological and mental disorders, as well as severe and unexplained hallucinations. So far, not one participant has left the desert unscathed. The Foundation has tested 31 Level D personnel in an area spanning 2,267 square miles. Our testing continues. When you work for the Foundation, you will face various anomalies. Some can kill you, some may drive you crazy, and some will make you feel that living is worse than death. Let this be very clear. SCP-7457 is just a taste of what you will face in the future.
Well, that doesn't sound
Before
good.
joining the Foundation, you were all leaders in your respective fields and industries. Researchers, special forces, FBI agents, national security experts. Well, SCP does not care how smart you are, how accomplished you are. It doesn't matter to them how many doctorates and titles you
It does
have.
not matter.
You are no different from helpless ants when confronted with these anomalies. Remember this. It is the most important advice you will receive. Do not take risks. You will die. You are not as special as you think you are. If you encounter an anomaly, put your pride and curiosity aside. Run. Because that's the only thing you can do. God won't protect you here. Welcome to the Foundation, rookies.
Well, I think this is a good place to stop. I am having a lot of fun with this game. It's not like a jump scare marathon like most horror games, but this is really interesting. I'm really liking the lore and the lore. It's really cool. Hopefully the game just autosaved. Otherwise I'm gonna have to redo this. But yeah, this is the first part. Stay tuned for the next one. I'm having a lot of fun. Hope you are too. Have a good one.